Academic Mentors Project has been around for 30 years. It is a wonderful program that takes students who have an interest or passion in a particular topic and matches them with volunteer mentors from the community that share that passion or interest. Students typically work on a small project of mutual interest with their mentor and then take that back into the classroom and share it with their classmates. In this case, Henry was matched with 4 mentors from a software engineering firm and was able to work on a small programming project that he presented to his classmates.
I think Henry's a good fit for this program because he's had some struggles in the traditional educational system. Part of it is he is so smart, and part of it is he's what they call twice exceptional. So he has learning differences, ADHD, problems focusing. So the combination of those two things has made it difficult for him to remain engaged in traditional school.
I move fast in school. I get to bit, and I feel like I'm being almost held back in some ways in some classes, and not like difficulty-wise so much as pacing-wise. And this gives me the freedom of pacing. This gives me the freedom to do things that I want to enjoy. So it satisfies that greedy intrinsic motivation, and it really just allows me to have something of my own and just grow at my own pace.
Aspenware is a little boutique custom software company, and we are progressive thinkers about how to use technology regardless of what technology our customers have and how they use it. We picked 3 gentlemen to work with Henry, intentionally with a different set of skills so that he got exposure to different approaches to software.
Well, so what he wants to do is create an assignment calendar that wraps up all the homework and potential assignments that he's got across all of his courses into a unified view. And he wants this to be available to himself and to the other students in the school. So there's a lot of elements to that. There needs to be, the tracking of instructors and what classes look like, and sort of the entire structure that would be necessary to create a calendaring application like Outlook and then populate it with assignments and events.
So what we wanted to do with Henry is to kind of show him how software is developed professionally, and to kind of walk him through that process and leverage the tools and the skill sets that we have here to help him build this application. And our hope was to kind of show him not just technologically how to do these things, but also kind of expose him a little bit to the profession, so that if this is something that he wants to do as a career, after school, what it would be like. And for a lot of kids, I know that there's not that accessibility to this. So the mentoring and the coaching that we've been giving him, I think, goes beyond the technology, but it's also to think about, what his long-term goals would be, and how to pursue this passion professionally if that's something he's interested in doing.
They're devoted completely to helping me when I'm here, and that's amazing. And you can just tell they're trying to set a good example, and they're invested in making me better at this as much as I am, which is great. Yeah.
It has kept him motivated. It's been a difficult year for him, and he looks forward to every Friday coming here, and every spare minute at home he is working on this project, and he just loves it.
Henry's great. I really enjoyed working with him. It's just like I can see when he starts to get it, the light turn on for him, and I know that encourages him to kind of explore those things a little bit more deeply.
He processes things in a way that is just beyond his years. He is so sharp and so engaging, and you ask him a question and he is so mature and just sophisticated in how he expresses himself and how he thinks about things.
We really enjoy working with Henry, and what he's doing is cool, and he's a great kid to work with.
What he's invested into this is beyond his responsibilities for school, which I know right now at the end of the year is quite a bit, and his responsibilities at home, and I think that just demonstrates his, his passion about these kinds of things. So if we're able to help foster that, then that's great.
He comes in every week, hey, what do we learn? And, oh, that's new, and that's cool, and I don't know how to do this, show me how to do this.
It's kind of given me an idea of how to make a career out of this and how to actually work with other people and that sort of thing, something that's very difficult to do.
Oh, this program is important for so many reasons. It really starts to build bridges for students. They have a dream of one day becoming a computer programmer or an architect or a lawyer, but they don't have the vision of how to achieve that dream. So this program just starts to build those connections, gives the students some tools to be able to see where they're going, make some good decisions as they move through their middle school and high school years, and to be able to fulfill their dream.
I think kids that have a technical inclination generally don't find their way as effectively as they could in traditional education. And giving more children the opportunity to explore themselves outside the context of the institution, I think is meaningful. And so the more we can do that, I think the better off the end result will be.
I don't know. I think this is a great opportunity for him. It's been a great opportunity for us. We really enjoyed it. I hope we get the chance to do it again. I think there's a tremendous amount of value in a program like this. And I think about so many kids who would want to be able to do this, but haven't had the opportunity. I mean, I certainly didn't have that when I was in school. So I think I just applaud you guys for what you're doing. I think it's remarkable.
Weeks for teenagers can be tough. There's so much that our youth have to deal with day in and day out in all different aspects of their life. To have us be able to provide that bright spot of fun and learning and just engagement is all the reward. To see him come in, and now he doesn't come in as sheepishly. He comes in, he's like, "Hi guys, how are you?" And he belongs as part of our family, and that's tremendous.
All of this that can support people like Brian Weaver in his job, bring some attention to DPS community resources that I had never heard of them before this program, and to you guys at the Big Brain Club. I think that's great.
I learned a lot from it. I've gotten a lot out of just being around professionals and stuff, I suppose.
Well, there's a great deal of personal reward. I went through a similar program when I was a kid, and I think it was instrumental in turning me into the person that I am today. And if I can pay that back, in some small way, I'd be happy to